crazy flings, one of those bells that now and then rings, just one of those things. It was just one of those nights, just one of those.
We're in the home of Ruth Parker, who has invited us in to view a very unusual group of items that she and her husband have collected, and they are kaleidoscopes. Kaleidoscopes were invented in the early 1800s by a Scottish scientist to view a beautiful form. And as you look through the kaleidoscopes, you will see many changing forms. And it was a delightful form of entertainment in the early 1800s. Kaleidoscopes also have been used more contemporaneously, believe it or not, to give inspiration to fabric designers. As you look through the kaleidoscope and you see the changing forms, you will see how many of them might be applied to a fabric. Ruth, would you like to tell us about when you started gathering these?
I started many years ago. This was the first one that I purchased. And then different areas that I went to. Yes.
This is an unusual one. Now, this one has a glass tube with colors in it.
And as you look in the light,
you can see, as the colors come down, you're looking through the eyepiece and you see the varying changes of the colors and the shapes. And you turn it over and it starts all over again.
Well,
jam up a little bit.
Sometimes it needs a little help.
But they'll come down.
Yes. Now this one is very unusual.
Yeah, why don't you show them how it functions?
Well, you wind it up.
Combination music box.
Music.
And kaleidoscope.
And
where you look through here and you will see the changing shapes and colors.
Yeah, it fascinates me every time I look through.
Yes, it is.
It really is. It's fascinating.
The most unusual piece.
And they're all different here.
Each one works in a slightly different fashion.
This one.
And here you turn the wheel. As a matter of fact, there are two wheels.
Yes.
And so that the designs and colors overlap and interchange frequently.
Right. Now here's a very unique one. It looks
this
like nothing.
The shape of an egg.
It looks like nothing, yet when you look through all the colors, it's very.
You see the magnificent forms, changing colors and shapes and designs. It's absolutely endless. And I would never have believed that an object this small, which could fit in the palm of my hand, you can derive such beautiful patterns and colors from. How about
Here's another one that's very unique. Take a look at this one. Right, look at that.
Probably a very thin oil solution, but they are crystal-like in their designs. And as you tilt it down, you see
you're getting different.
The designs change completely. And in this, with the liquid in here, the objects are just shimmering like a bowl of Jell-O. Very, very unique.
We could have it standing.
And this one here.
And this, of course, is.
Why don't you show us how that works, Ruth?
All you do is turn it. You turn it. Oh, it's Unbelievable.
You're changing colored pieces of glass and textured pieces of glass in front of the
You
light.
turn it one way, you're getting one effect, and you're turning it another way. I'd like you to look at it. Turn it one way. Want me to hold this for you? Just turn that thing slowly. Turn it the other way, you're getting a different look.
Get a completely different appearance.
Right. Isn't
The
it?
colors are changing and the patterns are magnificent.
That I know came from Alaska. I picked that up in Alaska.
Uh-huh.
Some of these I don't even recall how I got them really, or where. Different parts of the country,
Yeah.
though, just traveling
Yes.
around.
And I see there's one over on a small table. Let's go over and take a look at that.
That is special. The cart.
Well, this is a very, very unique piece. It sits on top of a table that looks like it was made for the Kaleidoscope. It's a combination of a music box and a kaleidoscope. Ruth is winding it up so we can get some more of the music. You look through this eyepiece, there is an ever-changing array of patterns and colors. It appears they never duplicate themselves. And many, many interesting sights can be seen and imagined looking through this music box. It's a very, very unusual piece. And it looks like it came together with the table.
Doesn't it? Unbelievable.
I know you've been most proud of this piece.
I really am.
Well, Ruth, I just want to thank you on behalf of WCOC for allowing us into your home
My
and
pleasure.
showing us this group of kaleidoscopes. And as I said before, I do not know of anyone who has a collection of kaleidoscopes. And if you're not jealous, you're tempting me into collecting them.
Go right ahead.
It was just one of those nights, just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wind, just one of those things. If we thought a bit of the end of it when we started painting the town, we'd have been